Why, hello there. My name is Noah. We have Dwayne here, and we have a special guest. Our guest name is Maddie. And Maddie, do you give a damn?
No.
Oh God, can you believe we're doing this again and again and again and again and again? So this one is going to be...
That was not smooth at all.
This
God.
is going to be 100% improv, straight off the dome piece, 100% raw.
Yeah.
What's a dome piece?
How does she not know what a dome piece is?
Wait, I thought... Okay, that is stupid. Okay, we'll keep this rolling, but they already talked about this. I didn't think it was going to be an act.
We're scripted.
I didn't think it was going to be an act at all.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh,
You want me to explain this? Or do you want to explain it?
Oh, 100%. So I come here to explain to our guests that we're going to do this 100% unscripted, right off the dome piece, as I said. And she apparently has never heard what a dome piece is.
I haven't.
Yeah, so we had to explain it to her, and now she feels real stupid.
I wouldn't say I feel stupid, but...
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's a big extreme. I don't know.
Not really.
You know what's also kind of dumb though? I thought you were just gonna explain it. You wanted to say that, and I thought you were gonna explain it, but it turns out it's gonna be some sort of act, like some awkward act. Like, I couldn't go along with it. You know,
that was her. I had nothing to do with that.
No. You said you like initiated that. You were like, hey,
gonna say it no matter what.
We can. What the receipts are there. I can tell you that you started off like kind of like wanting her to say something. Yeah, egging it on.
I didn't egg anyone on, dude. Like, this podcast is 100% unscripted, except for the last time where we did research, but that was still unscripted.
Somebody sponsor us.
Yes.
This podcast is brought to you by audible.com.
Oh, wow, that's a high level. She's got a level 812 slowpoke she's getting. Anyways.
This podcast is so chill, we're playing Pokemon Go while recording the podcast.
No, she is. Yeah. I'm professional, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Level
we are
12.
super professional.
What?
Whoa. We're talking about being professional in the podcast. We're not talking about the game. Like, you want to bring up levels and such.
Oh, yeah, I'm level 12.
Let's see, sis.
What are you?
26.
26?
I'm not even that
Holy
high, though.
Are you sure? 26 is high.
Not really. I mean, I didn't play for like
Compared
2
to me,
years.
that's really high compared to me.
Compared to the rest of us, you're, like, mad wild.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got to make sure to kind of get closer in, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That was loud. Yeah, that was loud.
Don't do that, sis.
Okay.
As I say all the time, that ain't it, Chief.
Oh my gosh, stolen from me.
Yeah, no.
Me.
I did not steal that from
Oh
you.
no,
you
that
did.
is. That ain't it, Chief. Is definitely Maddie's thing.
Are
I
you
can't
sure?
believe it. She rubbed
I am
off on you.
Kyle Field, we took the class photo, and I said, "That ain't it, Chief." Whenever I think the student body president was giving her little thing, no one listened to, and he thought it was the. Is this? Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
The shit.
I thought?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
This is an scripted podcast now, is what I'm discovering. Dwayne, acting like he doesn't know the truth.
I know the truth.
Ooh.
And my truth is that I came up with that catchphrase before Maddie. Let's be real here.
I know the truth, and then you
Like,
said my truth. I see
Maddie's
how it
thing
goes.
is like, that's the T, sis. And I'm like, that's stupid because it sounds like T-sip. And we're at A&M,
T
you know,
sis? No.
gig 'em
Well,
guys.
well, no. That's like T-sip is like a slang, like make fun of them name. So actually, we would be using that technically, but I don't know.
I'm a 2%er. I haven't even been to a game yet, so.
Well, now that ain't it, Chief. Like, you got to show up.
Yeah.
Show up and show out. Gig 'em Ags, man.
Oh yeah. Number like 22.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, let's see.
Oh, I get it now.
So, no, it was like that's what we're ranked.
Oh,
We're
are
ranked
we
number
really?
22. Yeah.
Legit.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what happens when you beat Kentucky
Yeah.
out at the
They're
game, you know.
Fantastic
Yeah.
quarterback. Woohoo! Kentucky.
What?
I was being sarcastic. Their quarterback sucks.
Oh, he was.
So does
terrible.
ours. Let's be real here.
I don't think he sucks.
Are you sure?
This could be a debate. I don't think he sucks. No, I don't think he's amazing or anything. but he doesn't suck.
He's no Johnny Manziel, but
The Kentucky has a really good defense. He's played either like terrible teams and we've like crushed them and he's done good, or he's played good defenses and he's still done pretty. He's done good enough, especially against Clemson. He did really good.
not against Alabama.
He threw some horrible passes
Bama
against Clemson and was bailed out by some wide receivers.
Yeah, but he also had good passes. He had 400 yards.
He threw it into double coverage almost every time.
I mean, not every time,
Yes, every time.
but he still got. And they still got them. Like,
Game-tying touchdown thrown into double coverage. 2 guys could have picked it off.
yeah, that was a crazy play. We should have been tied at that point, anyways, though. But I guess that's not the conversation.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he's good?
I think Dez didn't catch it, but
Yeah.
I don't think Des
Oh,
caught
I
it
hate
either.
that.
Like, let's be real
I
here.
hate that.
I'm ripping.
Whoop.
That's a
I'm
debate.
ripping the big green. You know, Fly Eagles fly tonight, Thursday night, playing the Giants away. So it's a big game.
They're gonna lose again. What will they be, like 2-5? 1-5? No, 1-6. What are they? No,
Maddie,
not
you're
1-6.
lucky you're my friend. I would never let anyone else disrespect my team like that.
They aren't that good. No.
Who are they playing?
The Giants.
I mean, if Odell has a good night, you guys could be in trouble, Chief. Just saying. And
They got-
Saquon's really good.
They got beat by the Texans. The Texans.
Deshaun Watson's fire. I mean,
Who else they got, though? They garbage.
no. You beat
Texans
the
are-
Cowboys.
The Texans are whack, and so are the Cowgirls.
You know what's whack? Bill O'Brien. He's got to go, Chief. He has got to go, Chief.
Well, unfortunately, the Eagles are missing a whole lot of key players on offense and defense. Haloti Nada got hurt. Jay Ajayi went down. We're missing an offensive lineman, so this is going to be a tough game.
You were just ranting about how you wanted Ajayi gone.
Yes, I do want Ajayi gone. I didn't want him hurt.
He's not that good.
Who's your running back now, though?
Corey Clement,
Oof. Not good. Not
he's
good.
good. Caught 100 yards and a touchdown in the Super Bowl, but, like, he's not a running back. He catches the ball and makes things happen.
You guys can have Lamar Miller. We'll take Le'Veon. Good trade-off.
Yeah, y'all gotta open up some cap space for
How
that
many?
Le'Veon Bell type stuff.
Let me
Eagles
ask you
can trade
something.
for Le'Veon Bell.
For who?
Or-
Like,
what?
trade who for Le'Veon?
Second-round picks. That's all the Steelers
Okay.
want.
Yeah, I mean, that's decent.
They want big picks.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
How many times has the word chief been said on this podcast?
we've only ever said Chief in this
No.
episode.
This episode though. I'd say like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah. Chief is a great word.
Yeah.
I just want to know, do either of you know who Chief is?
Chief Keef.
Really?
I have no idea. I thought you knew.
I didn't know.
No, I don't think it's a person. It's just like
I think it's just like a
some sort of
saying.
slang. Maybe from a show. I don't know.
All I know is DJ Academic said it, and he yelled it out like super mad. I don't think either of you know who DJ Academics is.
Absolutely not.
No.
If anyone who's listening to this podcast knows DJ Academics, congrats to you, my guy.
Who is that? Like, what is he?
He is an online reporter
Oh. Okay.
on rap stuff.
Oh, that's definitely why I don't know it. Then.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, we could talk about music.
We could?
Oh, let's be clear here.
Oh, yeah, he
Dwayne listens to one type of music, and the 2 other people in the room listen to another type of music. So every time we hang out
I listen
together,
to a lot of
they
music. I
corner
don't listen to
me
just one.
and ask me if I know music that they clearly know I won't know.
Literally, it was like Bohemian Rhapsody, and you didn't know what it was.
Oh, yeah,
I said I heard it before. I just didn't know the name of it.
yeah, but he hasn't. I don't know. When he says that, he's trying to make it seem like his specific subcategory of people that he listens to.
It's very different from yours?
No, is like, and then mine are like they're like difference in relevance. Like not at all. The ones that I mention are so relevant.
To what? The 1930s?
The 30s,
70s to now.
yeah, like 60s, 70s, 80s. They're like the biggest. I'll mention the biggest bands to you because like
And I'll
Something
mention the
about us is
biggest
that-
rappers to you, and what does that mean?
Little Uzi. You think that guy's the biggest like mumble rapper? Maybe I don't know. But
Name
that
a
mumble-
song that has Migos and Drake together.
Migos and Drake together. I can't tell you.
I cannot tell you one, but they're not good.
Yeah,
That's-
Migos isn't very good. You can't.
Really?
Migos is
Or
not good
Drake.
at
Or Drake.
all.
Actually, Drake's not good either.
They're just all sellouts.
Wow.
You think they're genuinely good?
They have good songs, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Drake hasn't been good since like 2014.
Then you haven't listened to Yes Indeed.
I haven't.
Yeah, you should listen to it.
Is that a song off the new album?
No, Yes Indeed is a song with him and Lil Baby. It's awesome.
Oh, that's...
Little Baby.
Songs off the new album that are good. I'm Upset is very good off the new album.
And?
I'm Upset. That's pretty much it. In My Feelings is about, and that's where it stopped. Mob Ties is okay.
Like, the farthest I get to rap is, like, Kendrick. And that's not even, like, that much. It's, like, Humble and DNA, and that's just where it stops.
Oh, really? Well, I listen to more rap than that, but, like...
I don't know. I'm not a rap girl.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Why listen to rap when I have ABBA? I could listen to it instead.
Why listen to
That's
ABBA
a true statement right there. That's a
when
true...
I can listen to a person named Wi-Fi's funeral?
Because your brain's bad, that's why.
My brain's bad, apparently?
Yes.
Wait, his name is... Wait, someone had a funeral? What is this?
Wi-Fi's funeral.
Wi-Fi. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, of course you don't. He was one of Double XL's freshmen from last year, but you don't know anything about that, do you?
No.
Who's the Brian guy?
What?
Like, who is he? Like, is that his name? What's his name?
What are you talking about?
His name's like Brian.
Yeah, who's What are you talking about?
Hold on.
This
Does
might
he
be
have a
confusing. I don't know
song?
how confusing this is to follow for the people who are listening, or if you even are listening anymore. And you're like, crap, this is stupid. Hey, how about we do this? How about we like just go through ask how our days have been or like our week so far.
Wait, no,
we're
are you not
filming this
digging the
Thursday.
vibe that we have going right now?
Well, it's like
It's Rich Brian.
Rich Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Rich Chigga?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the picture of the guy you looked up is Rich Chigga. He's an Asian dude who's a rapper.
I'm not gonna say
Chigga?
no. I don't need controversy. That's like the last thing I need.
Yeah. He was popping for like a little bit last year, and then he just sort of dipped out. He has a song with 21 Savage, if that's anything.
Not that much.
Yeah, it doesn't say that much. Yeah, so tell me how your week has been, Dwayne. We'll go Dwayne, then Maddie, then me, because that's like the order we're
My week
sitting.
has been hella solid, dude. If I'm being honest, I got some grades back on some tests, and I'm feeling pretty positive about myself. Only failing one class, so it's been mint. If I'm being for real.
Did you have a test in that class?
I don't have a test in that class till the week after next week, so gotta hope.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Well, is that all you had to say?
Is that your week?
Your week has just been tests and like.
And school, yeah, I haven't done anything crazy or wild or whack. I've just been dope.
Okay.
Okay. My week's been an interesting mental breakdown, I think, on Tuesday, because I hadn't done anything productive, so I lost my mind. Test Wednesday, polls. Mediocre test, I'd say.
We both have the same class on that.
8 a.m. Robler, get that bread. Today's been pretty chill. I got lupe tortilla yesterday, so I've been munching. What else? Today I haven't really done anything. YouTube. My life's been pretty stagnant. Doing like the least work possible, but still wanting 4.0. So yeah.
I guess we all have. Technically, all have
We're
4.0s.
so boring.
What?
We're so boring.
Yeah, no, we're
wild
like
basic. If I'm being for real.
Like, I remember there was 1 week in this school year, and I probably said this to you guys. Like, the big event was that I lost my wallet of the week. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
And,
I
like-
lost my wallet and it was barely a blimp in my week. How was it a problem for you?
It's what? I got like credit cards and like driver's license.
Well, I
All the
leave my
sorts.
credit cards and my driver's license in my drawer. So
Oh well, yeah. I had my 12th man pass, my student ID in it.
all
and
I
it freaked
lost
me out.
was my student ID and my 12th man pass. But also, no one. When I found my wallet, no one taken out the loose money from me. And as a person who comes from a much darker background, that dude is a lot nicer than me. Like, if there's loose money in a
You were
wallet,
gonna do that? Oh come on!
I'll take the cash and I'll leave the wallet.
You know what
but,
I would
like,
do? I would slap you on the neck.
What?
I'd slap you on the neck if I saw you do that. Anyway, but like I was saying about the wallet was like I realized that was the biggest event of my week, and I realized like oh my god I'm so boring. Like at least could like my status and like my role in the world is so boring right now. Like if someone were to follow me on with the camera, they just get bored. They would get so bored.
I guess one good thing, Astros, ALCS. We're gonna get that bread.
Oh.
Back to back, baby.
The
Gonna get that
Rockies didn't
bread?
win. I decided to jump on the Rockies. I think they're losing. I don't remember.
The Rockies are out. Like
They're
just
out?
dead. They got swept. They got swept by the
Ew.
Brewers.
That's mad whack, dude.
That sucks. Well, yeah. Football and baseball's not that good anyways. But
Oof.
Unless it comes to the Rangers for you.
I like the Rangers. I have this little place in my heart for them. Because
from like the Dallas area.
yeah. Well, like there was one summer where they hadn't been that good in a while. But there was one summer where like my dad would just take me to a lot of the games because like they were actually kind of cheap. Like no one would go to the summer games, and so we were just going. We go to these afternoon games, and then that year happened to be the first year that they went to the World Series. They played the Giants and they lost, but I was like, wow, that was cool, and like I knew all the players and stuff, and so that kind of started it. And then they went the next year, and that was heartbreaking and also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I like them because of that. But let's see. I guess my week. What's happened this week? Let's start the week on Sunday, I guess. What did I do Sunday? I remember. Oh God, I did so much work Sunday. I actually woke up at like noon, which is later than normal. But from noon to 7, which was a meeting that I had, I just was in Evan's library working the whole time.
Sounds terrible, but
Yeah, it was kind of terrible, but I kind of screwed myself over. I really just like let myself go and not do much work. And then let's see, I had a meeting that day and all that. And then let's see, Monday was just like studying. I don't know. Monday and Tuesday were studying and stuff because I had like the big thing in my week was that I had a test Tuesday night 7:30, and then I had another test Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. And so it was kind of bananas. But
That's rough.
yeah, I think I did really good on the econ test, which was the night one, and I think I did okay on the polls one.
I think it did okay on polls.
Yeah, I think it did. I mean, okay is like probably like a high B, but that class is so easy that I kind of wish it was just a better grade, but it's whatever.
Some people really struggle in that class.
Yeah, because they
Which
don't show up. They don't.
Talking about polls?
Yeah.
A lot of people
I
don't
already
show up.
skipped the polls class this week, if I'm being for
I
real.
skipped 2 polls classes. One for the funeral, one though, because I felt like ass in the morning. So
That's not only skipping, then.
I guess
honestly.
it's not skipping. I don't have to go to physics anymore because like he does clickers, but I have the clicker app on my phone, so I just like do attendance from bed.
What?
So like I don't show up, and the test questions are from the back of the book. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's physics for
we-
future presidents.
We totally,
Yes.
we totally forgot. Maddie's trying to become a future president, so she out here
Yeah,
not
No,
learning
she's
yeah,
not
yeah.
trying to be, but she's in a class for it. We've actually talked about this. She doesn't want to be a president.
I want to be a first lady. That'd be fun.
Oh, you? Oh, well,
That would be fun.
Well, I guess that.
Well, not like my boyfriend needs to become president so I can be the first lady.
Yeah, like
Something like that.
So
Like
you're gonna boost him?
yeah, I will
Cool.
You know.
Cool.
on that girlfriend grind.
Oh,
you have a
100%.
boyfriend right now. Is he going to be president? You think?
Yes,
Yes.
Jacob, if you're listening, you'll be president.
Talk about boosting. Okay, so like, hey, wubba lubba dub dub.
Dwayne's on crack again.
I don't do drugs.
Dub.
Yeah, I don't do the drugs. Let's be real here.
What was that then?
That was from Rick and Morty, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't.
Good
you,
show.
You don't know what wubba lubba dub dub means?
No, I don't like Rick and Morty.
You gotta watch Rick and Morty.
I've watched Rick and
All right.
Why
How
don't you
about
like
we-
it?
I just don't think it's
Let's
that
think
good.
of a subject right now where we can just like have an impromptu just debate, like where something we just totally disagree on. What is something?
That's didn't catch the ball.
Des didn't catch it. Like, let's be real here.
Okay, so I guess we're talking about that. We had a big debate on this. I got mad because they,
Catch
they
it, dude.
this happened. I didn't want to. I can get into debates.
It was a very simple. It's a very simple definition.
You
In the rule, the way they define the catch, you have to survive the ground.
survive the ground.
Yes, the
Yes.
ball couldn't move when you hit the ground.
Well, that's
Per
assuming
the
that you
rules
weren't.
back then.
That's assuming that you didn't. I gotta think of the vocab word because you guys railed me for not knowing this word. But I described it, but I didn't know
No,
the word.
you didn't. Just
No,
Yes,
you
I
didn't
did. I
describe
did.
it.
I did.
You
Okay,
didn't.
they don't. Okay, the people people listening have no idea what's going on. We had. Okay, I'll just kind of go over the little
Set
history.
the
of this.
scene.
Yeah, so we were at breakfast, and we're always talking at breakfast. We have breakfast 3 times a week. It's kind of our thing, and with
That's
Austin
why this is
too.
called
Austin's there
Breakfast
too.
Maddie.
Yeah, this is breakfast Maddie. Although that seems kind of a little bit demeaning. You're just the breakfast one. But anyways, I think she's just Maddie, Madeline.
Wait,
Not
has she
a lot.
earned like Soul Maddie status?
What?
Why wouldn't I have?
Earned it. I mean, I just call her Maddie. I don't know.
Well, of the Maddies that we know, is she gonna be the one that's gonna be known as Maddie? No, on the spot right now.
I'm gonna call the Maddies I know Maddie, and that's that.
How are you gonna differentiate between them?
Different because I got eyes.
Eyes?
I can see
What
which
am
I can.
Maddie?
I can see if it's. I can see if that's the different Maddie than the one.
When you're talking to me about Maddies, how are you gonna tell me which Maddie you're talking about?
You can literally call me Mims. I was called Mims. Back
Mims?
Yeah,
Mims?
that's my last name.
You call Mims now?
I mean, I'm called Mims a lot by like people back my hometown. Yeah.
All right, she's
So
no
we're gonna
Mims.
call her Mims.
We're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna do that. It'll be interesting.
Okay, so this is Mims Maddie.
No, just Mims.
Just
Yeah, I
Mims.
can do just Mims.
Just Mims. Okay, just Mims. It is then.
But yeah. So we're at breakfast, and you know, me and Dwayne, we disagree about a lot of things.
Because the cowgirls are trash, and he doesn't want to admit it.
No, I don't think they're good. This catch was like years ago. I don't think they're
Yes.
good this year at all.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're not. They're not good. Thank you. They have the same record as the Eagles, but anyways,
Oh well.
Oh, you want to start firing shots right now, bro?
I'm sorry. I don't know how that came out. That was just.
Oh, dang, dude.
I don't even care that much about NFL. I don't know. Anyways, I like to defend my people and my teams. Like I defend like the city of Dallas Fort Worth, and I don't even care that I don't even, like it's such a stupid issue. But
Dallas is Houston's son. Dallas.
Yes, people say that crap, and I'm like, okay, now I have to defend
I'm
it.
the
I don't
most well-traveled person in this room, and I'll be real with you. Dallas and Houston are trash cities compared
Houston
to other
is an
cities.
awesome city.
Fort Worth though. Fort Worth.
Fort Worth is also garbage. Like, good God.
Do you think Austin's good though? Don't you?
No, since
He
Austin,
doesn't like.
Austin
What do you
is
like?
mad hipster, and you know what hipsters are good for? Teared clothes. They look like hobos. Let's be real here.
I guess I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
No, Houston rocks. Houston's the best city in Texas.
No, I'm talking about the hobo thing.
Oh, hobo thing? I just think Austin's so overrated. It's just really dirty and gross.
Yeah.
I have friends who are from Austin who listen to this, so.
Sorry.
Shots
No, it's okay.
fired.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. I like that.
Okay, then what if we could go to any city in the US, where would we go?
All right, we're gonna shift this. I don't want to talk about the Des thing anymore, anyways. But
Because he
So-
knows Des didn't catch it, and he's
He
scared.
definitely
He's
caught
shook.
okay, let's stay on this question. If we can go anywhere in the USA.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'd probably go to the Black Hills, so like South Dakota, North Dakota, Colorado. Well, Colorado is not the Black Hills, but
Okay,
like Colorado Springs is the best city in the
Okay,
world.
just to be clear here, I was like 100% going to say Noah and Maddie are going to pick flyover states, and I was right.
Oh my god. Okay.
I haven't even picked yet. Come on.
I know you're going to pick
Have
a
you been to
flyover
the Black
state.
Hills? It's gorgeous.
It's a flyover state.
It's fucking beautiful.
Flyover state.
Okay, whatever.
The thing is about Dwayne's definition of a flyover state is that I don't know. One time he called Texas a flyover state. I'm like, come on.
I guess like the
Who's
thing
trying
is,
to come to Texas?
every state could be a flyover state, honestly,
Yeah.
if you really think about it.
Like it's in the middle of the U.S., so I guess if you want to go like past it, you fly over it. But there's a lot
Louisiana,
going on in
The
Texas.
Carolinas, New York.
The Carolinas.
Carolinas are a flyover state. They're like underwater right now, so
What?
Ooh.
You don't know anything about the Carolinas. that's-
Carolinas flyover state. Louisiana definitely flyover state. There's nothing to do there except like kiss your cousins. It's like Mississippi's sister that just has New Orleans.
No, I'd say it's kind of cool, but it's also gross. It's kind of gross.
New Orleans is a better city than any city in Texas, so.
Also, it smells bad.
Yeah, that's down like the
Does
complete
any city in
downstream of the
Texas have
Mississippi.
beignets,
Like,
though?
Go to Shalacy's and Market Street, best beignets in the world.
I might go there sometime. Anyways, but
Better than, is it Dumont's? Madame Dumont? What is it? Madame Dumont's?
You can't. Don't
it's
start
okay.
firing shots
It's okay.
like that.
It's okay.
Don't
Wait,
don't
so-
start hating on the soul food of New Orleans.
So Dwayne, what do you think the best city to be in the United States is?
If I'm being very honest, it's a very close race between like Malibu and New York, but
New York, so
I think it's New
sorry.
York. It depends on what you want. Like, do you want like beaches or do you want like city stuff?
Malibu seems like any other beach place, right? Is it different at all? Like, I don't
Galveston.
really.
They
No,
have-
Galveston sucks. Don't even.
They have better houses, more money, better parties.
Better parties? Have you
Yeah.
been there?
Like Malibu is like LA, but better, cause you skip all the boring LA stuff. Like the traffic.
Interesting take. Oh, the boring like traffic. Okay.
LA is so overrated.
LA is overrated, 100%.
I haven't been there, but I haven't been to California at all.
California is a great place to visit. It's great to visit, just never stay there for too long.
Yeah, it's
anything
expensive
over 2
out
weeks.
there.
Anything over 2 weeks is a bit much.
It's
Totally
super
agree.
expensive.
Yeah.
What would I say?
Dallas, Fort Worth area.
I wouldn't say that, but definitely better than Houston.
Oh my god.
Houston is just freaking big and gross. That's what it is.
How? Have you been?
I've been to Houston, yeah.
I've been to Houston.
Where?
I was unimpressed.
Houston's
It's
awesome.
not.
You
It's
haven't gone
there's
to the right
nothing
places.
impressive about
The
Houston.
border. I feel like Houston is like watered down Atlantic City. I'm gonna be real.
Atlantic
Watered down
City. What?
Atlantic
That's
City.
that's kind of weird. That's not Atlantic City at all.
You know what's
New
really...
Jersey? You mean?
Ooh.
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, New
fire.
Jersey?
Yes. Atlantic
How is
City.
it similar to that?
Whoever goes, I went to New Jersey for the summer.
Who goes to Houston for the summer? You go past Houston.
Good people, yeah.
Houston's the kind of city you drive past, actually.
No. A ton of people come to Houston. Such good food.
People
The
trying to leave
zoo,
on cruises,
Kima,
maybe.
The zoo? Just wait, hold on. The second thing she said was the zoo.
The Houston Zoo is overrated.
Oh my god,
Overrated
the Houston Zoo
AF.
is not overrated. I'm gonna
Overrated
actually
AF.
fight everyone in this room right
Oh,
now.
you're loud. Look at those waves.
The Brook, if you want to see a real zoo, you got to go to the Brooklyn Zoo. The Brooklyn Zoo.
No, Houston Zoo. Oh, no. Houston Zoo.
Houston ain't it, chief.
Museum of Natural Science, Art Museum, Health Museum, Kima, NASA,
NASA's
Pleasure
also
Pier.
overhyped.
Moody Gardens. Moody Gardens overhyped, but whatever.
As soon as you're over the age of 10, NASA becomes overhyped. Like,
No.
I was there.
NASA's actually cool. NASA's the
was-
only cool thing, I think. That's the cool thing about it.
What's the cool thing in Fort Worth?
The cool thing in Fort Worth, it's just like a nice city overall.
No,
It's not like it.
Don't lie to yourself, dude. Don't lie to yourself. It's not a nice city overall.
It's a great place to live. It's a great place to live.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Both of us lived outside of Fort Worth. That's why we think Fort Worth is pretty chill. But like, we didn't live in Fort Worth. In Fort Worth is garbage.
Well, I can't live in Fort. It's cheap. It's very cheap to
For a
live there.
reason.
Ain't
No,
nobody
it's-
trying to live in
it's
Fort Worth,
cheap.
my guy.
Huh?
Ain't nobody trying to live in Fort Worth, my guy.
A lot of people are actually. It's growing pretty fast.
Are you? Oh my.
You want me to look at that? You want me to look that up? I'll do it. Yeah. Should I just do it later? I don't know.
No, just do it now.
We're not talking about stats. We're talking about like
We're not talking about
general
stats.
goodwill.
Look at fastest growing cities. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's on there. I think it is. I feel like it is.
We'll see.
Oh,
Frisco is fire.
Frisco's
Frisco is good.
Frisco's growing really fast. These are like very specific. Actually, that one's not.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
what's
a
your-
city, dude.
You still haven't said your dream place, like.
My
where
dream
you wanna
place. Okay, I gotta think about that. In the USA.
go. Yeah.
It's a party in the USA, my guy.
Let me think. New York would be cool, but maybe I think Seattle would be cool. I don't know if I'm not gonna choose. I'm not gonna choose that yet. I'm not gonna choose that yet.
Oh my god.
Flyover state. It's in the corner. It's in the
You
freaking
just don't
corner.
appreciate nature.
I love nature. The Serengeti is beautiful. The Himalayas are beautiful. There's some very great plains in France, but like
Appalachian and Rocky Mountains are beautiful.
those mountains are pretty boring.
Have you been? Where?
Like I was driving from New Jersey,
Oh,
trying to
wait,
get
you didn't-
past Pennsylvania.
You didn't even like stay somewhere where they were like you haven't like actually.
You know what? I'm not
Went
trying to
into
go in a
American
cabin in the
nature.
woods and get murdered by a wolf.
That's not how it works.
Oh, whoa.
Are you sure?
Go to Colorado Springs. It's beautiful.
The only good
Beautiful.
thing about Colorado is they have legal weed. That's about it.
No,
That's about
Colorado
it.
Springs is gorgeous. Wonderful zoo.
Wait, it's actually the only thing you think? Actually, Denver's cool. I could do Denver.
I've never been to Denver.
Or Colorado Springs.
The goal is
or
to get
Rapids.
mile high at the mile high.
No.
Not everything's about weed.
Colorado's
Are you
cool.
sure?
Colorado's
Yes.
cool all around. It's got mountains and it's got, I
It's
guess,
gorgeous.
the weed.
And it
I
has-
live in Colorado.
Yeah, I live in Colorado. It's
it has
expensive,
the
but I live there.
altitude, my dude.
Drink water.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I guess. You guys are gonna overrule me on this. I'm gonna give up. This is not the hill I'm willing to die on. The hill that I am willing to die on is the Eagles are better than the Cowboys. That's a hill I'll die on.
I'm not debating that much.
Yeah,
I'm just saying we have the same record right now. I don't know.
that's debating. You want to bring up big facts?
I don't really know much about the football scene. Like, you know a lot more,
Yeah.
so I can't really say much. Except just,
Can Can we make Super Bowl predictions? Dwayne,
Super Bowl predictions.
Dwayne said no to me on this one, but I think it'd be fun.
Well, you are the guest, so Noah,
Okay.
lead us off.
The Patriots will win.
Against who? Like, who wins the NFC?
Oh, God,
Who's coming out of the NFC?
I gotta think about who's
Got
on
the
the
Rams, the
Let me
Vikes,
pull up. Let me pull up who's in the NFC. I don't
the
even know.
NFC.
NFL.
Could it be the Bears?
football.
Oh,
Nah,
Cookie.
they're
No,
not.
that
They're
defense is
not.
solid.
They're not
The
gonna,
Bears?
they're not gonna do it. You kidding me?
The Bills, yeah.
Could be the
Don't say
Rams?
The Saints.
The Saints?
Saints are really good.
Oh my gosh, I wish the Saints would win.
Yeah, they're cool. I like the Saints a
I
lot.
love Drew Brees.
I like
They're my-
Alvin
they're my
Kamara,
second favorite
so
team.
I want him to get as many fantasy points as possible.
Okay, wait. So I said New England. Who was? You guys go.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking up standings. You can go if you
I
want.
have them
Dwayne.
right here. I have them right here.
I'm gonna be Soup's basic, and I'm going to say that it is going to be probably the Chiefs against the Saints, and the Saints are going to win.
Okay. I'm gonna go the Saints in the NFC.
Dang.
AFC though is such a toss-up.
That is what my head is saying. My heart is definitely saying that it's going to be a Jags against Eagles, and the Eagles.
It's
are
definitely not
win.
gonna be the Jags because Blake
No.
Bortles will throw like 100 interceptions in the AFC Championship game.
If he's playing the Chiefs, he could rock with it.
Saints are really good, but then I'm like, how can I say no to the Rams? But the Rams will choke.
Also, don't sleep on the Chargers really messing up the Chiefs' plans. The Chargers are good.
I don't think the Chiefs will win. Like, Mahomes just hasn't had the experience. Dwayne?
My homie is playing the Patriots this week, so
I don't think you like this, Dwayne, but I think, oh my God, you're gonna kill me when what I'm about to say. Marcus Mariota's the real deal, man.
that ain't it, Chief.
That is it.
That ain't
Chief.
it, Chief. I watched him play the Eagles. Dude was mad trash.
Isn't Henry the running back?
Yeah, Derrick Henry, but no, he's not the number one running back.
He's not the number one, but he's solid.
Deion Lewis is the number one, and then
He's
number
solid
two.
too. That's two really solid running backs. I'm
Well-
going Titans, Saints,
Who's gonna win?
Oof,
Saints.
oof.
So 2 Saints, and then I went chalk.
You went straight up Bill Belly.
I mean, he's gonna win. They always do.
They didn't win last year.
Every
You wanna
other
know why? Because they ran into this brick wall known as the Eagles.
every other year they do, and so this is the other year.
That is true. I'm taking the Browns. I take it back. I'm kidding.
The Browns are solid.
Browns.
I like the Browns. I like what
Everyone
the Browns
likes
got
them.
going on. I like Myles Garrett. I like Denzel
Yes.
Ward.
How's their defense? I know nothing about their defense.
It is fire.
Is it
They're
really?
good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I mean, they could win. I mean, it's not like totally.
They still
They have to win
They
games.
still got to play the Ravens and the Steelers again.
Ravens always start off good or bad and then do the opposite, so they're just gonna go bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't make it.
Alright.
Steelers bump. I'd be more scared of the Bengals right now.
The Bengals? Nah, the Bengals will always mess it up in the end of the season.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
be
Andy
real
Dalton is so prone interception.
Nah,
Prone,
it's Marvin Lewis, dude. Like, if
Marvin. I can't believe Marvin Lewis still has his job.
Who is
Yeah,
this? That was
the
the head
coach.
coach.
this is gonna be like a deep-rooted sports reference for sports fans. Stephen A. Smith really hates Marvin Lewis, like with a burning passion.
I love
What?
Stephen A. Smith. I love Skip, and I love Shannon Sharp.
I'm a Shannon Sharp fan. Stephen
Yeah.
A. Smith. The only reason I like Stephen A. Smith is because he doesn't like the Cowboys. Because what can go wrong will go wrong, and I love that.
You see, I knew this would end up going NFL.
It
You
always
guys
does.
love the NFL,
I do.
and I can talk about football, so it just works that way. But I don't know. The people I know don't care about the NFL, but I guess they'll be listening to the NFL stuff talk today.
Okay, so
It's not. It's not.
let's pivot gears and start talking about some social sitches. Any of y'all got
God.
some juicy tea for today?
Some juicy tea.
I ain't
Yeah.
got no tea, Chief. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I ain't no snitch. So Noah, you're up.
You don't have what? Oh, so there is some for you, but you're no snitch. I don't have any tea. What kind
Oh yeah, let's also talk about how Noah doesn't believe in not being a snitch. Cause like I brought this up to Noah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't believe in.
and
not
Noah's
being
a
snitch.
legit snitch. Like for real.
I mean, I'm not gonna be. I will only be a snitch if it's gonna harm someone else.
Yeah, like you can. There are things that are more important than being a snitch, or
Okay.
the bro code, or whatever you call it.
The bro code is super important. The bro code, like, all you got to do is follow rule number 1. Just follow rule number 1, and that's
What's
it.
number one?
Don't know what rule
Don't
number 1
snitch.
is?
Is that it? Yeah, like
No, that's not rule number 1.
I just heard like the bro code, and it kind of like I kind of know
Bros
what
before hoes.
I know
Yes,
what the-
that's rule number
Oh, that's
one.
what it is. Yeah,
That's
okay.
rule number 1. It's the first one, dude.
Yeah.
You see, bro.
say
This is
yeah.
for all bros out there. Noah will betray you real quick.
I will betray you. I'll do what's best. That's for you and others. If that's betrayal, then I
Gotta
don't know
grow
what it is.
eyes on the back of your head, because next thing you know, it's gonna be Noah with a knife.
Oh my,
A
why
knife.
does- Dwayne always brings this into very
Listen. If
murderous situations.
I feel like
I'm scared.
the bro code is just like you like encourage your guys to do whatever they want, even if it's like cocaine.
Bad.
Like I'm not.
That's
I'm
not the
gonna,
bro code.
No. Okay. Well, okay. I'm just giving an example. It's like encouraging them to do what they want. It seems like that seems like a big like a background premise of it
Okay,
that they don't like to
listen.
say.
The
And
bro code
I'm not
is
gonna do that.
Listen. Okay, the bro code is about being there for your bros. That means
Well, I'll be there for them. Like if they want like a.
so. In an
Sure,
argument, are you
fine.
siding with the girl or your bro? That's the real question.
Wait. So what was the question?
In an argument, are you siding with the girl or your bro?
Whichever side is right.
Good God, that
I mean, you have to think too. If it's like the girl and you've like been with her for a while and you like want a future with her, of course you're gonna take her side over the bro. The bro should understand you have to take the woman's side.
okay. Listen.
I don't. Well, why do you get to choose the side? Like, can't you just judge the situation?
Listen. Okay. So if you're the
Yeah.
bro on the outside of the relationship, 100 times out of 100, you have to side with the bro.
No.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. If the girl is outside the situation,
If you are the bro outside of the relationship, 100 times out of 100, you gotta side with the bro.
what do you mean? Like, so like,
Whatever they're doing, you're with that,
I don't know.
and you're supportive
I wouldn't
and
say that.
accepting, and you don't snitch.
Supportive and accepting are a little bit different. I don't know. I'm not accepting. When people say they want acceptance, it means like no matter what.
You can.
And I don't
okay.
want. I don't care about no matter what. I'll accept them as a person, but not what they do.
Listen.
always.
Supporting doesn't mean not giving them advice and not like telling them that, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this. You just have to be there on their side. That's it.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't think I agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
I don't know. I'm what kind of person who like. That's how I operate. I have my standards and stuff. And that's what I operate out of. I try at least.
Okay.
I'm a girl, so.
Well, you can like.
What?
What about like if like there's two sides of a situation? Why in any case would you just automatically choose one side no matter what the situation is?
Well, I mean, okay. Like, if you have a partner, I think you should always take your partner's side, even if you know they're wrong, but I think you still need to hold them accountable. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't think anyone's, if, like, it came to taking sides, I mean, obviously, if someone's right or wrong, hopefully you'd be someone that wouldn't be stupid enough to be that wrong about something, and they would actually understand what was going on.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Well, a lot of arguments are like over like dumb like things that don't matter that much in the end, and so like if in that case, I mean, yeah, like let up, but like that's not what we're talking about, really. Is that what we're talking about?
What are we talking about?
Like what? Name a situation, and then I'll decide which side I'll choose or whatever. If I'll defy it or if I'll go with the bro code.
I mean, here could be an example. You and your bro already had plans to go out, but then your chick's like, I'm having mental breakdown. Who are you choosing? Even though you already have plans with him, your chick needs you. Which one do you choose?
Okay, so what kind of hang is this? What are we talking about?
What do you mean by hang? Oh, like what? Okay.
I want all the details in this.
Wait, you mean how important the hangout is?
Yeah.
It's like something you guys had been planning for a
yeah,
while.
something you guys have been planning for a while.
Oh my god, that's like okay. Something you've been planning for a while, or
Yeah.
a mental breakdown. Does your girl have friends?
I would assume so.
I don't know.
If she has friends, and like they could support her, then I don't see why not like go with, you know, like there's more than just one person that you can talk to your problems about.
Okay, so you get the call and you're saying, no, I'm going through with these plans with my boy.
Well, I'd talk to her on the phone and I'd say like, hey, I've been planning this with my bro, for a while, and I know you have friends that can support you, so I would recommend Recommend what? No, that's not bad. Why are you laughing? Anyways,
Okay.
I would recommend that you talk to them about it or something.
What are your thoughts on Noah's answer, Dwayne?
Okay, so Noah's answer is almost right. It's almost right. Like, Noah's answer is right realistically. Because realistically, you got to make a choice right there. But by the hard, defined rules of the bro code, you don't even got to qualify that statement. You just got to say, I'm going with my bro. Like, we planned this for a while.
There's no reason, though. There's no reason that
Noah,
I would have to.
This is about what you were talking about on the last podcast, self-justification. You had to justify going with your bro to yourself.
That's not exactly what I was talking about.
Is that not what he did? He had to like qualify it with, does she have friends?
No, I was explaining.
Does she need me?
Well, no, I was explaining. I was trying to get all the details of the situation. It's not really self-justification. I was talking about like you like it's kind of like a stance you have where it's like you versus the world. But I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking more about like if you get the full details of a situation and then like make the right decision kind of thing, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like,
but if it wasn't, I think a more interesting question could be if it wasn't something that they've been planning for a long time, or perhaps she didn't have friends to talk to them about, then I'd probably go the other way.
yeah, Noah's very definition driven.
I think Noah's reasonable.
Yeah, Noah's reasonable, and I'm unreasonable. That's everything about me. I'm the most unreasonable person.
No, I'm very unreasonable at times. I'm just like, I can get stupid and dramatic, but also like I try to be reasonable.
I have a new topic of conversation. What are Halloween plans? We getting spooky?
Oh, I don't.
Halloween or weekend before Halloween? What are we talking about?
Just like anything Halloween related.
Oh, I have a costume idea, and everyone I tell it to has been roasting me.
Because it's such a stupid idea.
What is it? I don't know it.
I'm gonna be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Baywatch.
Oh wait, you changed it. He was gonna be Zac Efron from Baywatch.
Oh, Zac Efron was dumb.
Which was just like him wearing a swimsuit.
So is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, but now your name's Dwayne, and it kind of goes
it's
with
funny.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
it. Or you can just be flat out Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Just like be Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah.
And be a rock.
Oh, that's an idea. Yeah.
It is.
Talk about corny.
Talk about clever.
So my
Okay.
Halloween plans, I'm gonna dress up as Dr. Doofenshmirtz,
Oh my.
and I'm gonna get me one of those oversized lab coats, and then I'm gonna the weekend before my best friend has one of my best friends has he plays on a college soccer team, and he's playing a game against a team near Austin, and I also have friends who go to UT, and so I'm gonna visit early that weekend, do Halloween stuff with them, and then watch his game on Sunday.
Yeah, I have no Halloween plans whatsoever.
Yeah, but I don't know the day of. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like
I have a
the
costume
Wednesday,
idea.
whatever.
We have a test on Halloween.
Spooky.
Talk about scary, but
What's everyone's favorite candy?
Classic. I'll go with two things: Sour Patch Kids and also those sour punch straws. I love. Give me that sour stuff. I love that stuff.
Mike and Ike's.
okay,
Those are pretty good.
mine is gonna be a mystery. If anyone gets this reference, they'll know what my favorite candy is. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh, Skittles.
Oh yeah. That's Richard Sherman. Yeah.
No, that's Marshawn Lynch.
Wait, what? That's so stupid.
Good
Yeah,
God.
I guess I don't. Yeah, no.
I love
I
Marshawn Lynch.
What? He's got Sour Patch. Well, they're big. What?
You could bribe Noah to do something on air right now.
No, we're closing out the podcast.
I have no shame.
Also, I
could I have one of
literally.
those? He's got
100%.
He pulled out big Sour Patch Kids. That's what we
Yes,
talked about.
big Sour Patch Kids. Just to spite Noah and such.
Could I have one?
Cool.
Yes.
Well, guess what?
Friendship right there.
We just messed around and recorded 43 minutes of podcast.
That's because people. I feel like friends of mine. I could be in a room with them and talk with them, just endlessly, maybe infinitely.
Anyway, does Maddie have any? Oh God.
Yeah,
This is
saw
really
that.
sour. This is really sour. 100%. Does Maddie have any closeout thoughts on this?
The closeout thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
God.
first guest appearance on the pod.
On the pod, brother. I'm going to Disney World December 13th.
Why is that a closeout thought? What?
Do you want people to show up?
Everyone come to my meetup, Magic Kingdom, December 13th. Gonna be lit. Sociology, 205 with Mary Campbell. Don't take it. I don't think anything else in my life is that exciting.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't know if you listened to the podcast at all, but remember last time I talked about how I wanted to get my likes out of my talking? I did a presentation in business, and he said everything about what I said was good, my part was good, except that I said like too much, and so it's everywhere.
Like, let me think of one more thing, and then we'll close this bad boy out.
Okay.
We got 3 minutes, so.
Okay. If someone wants to like start a GoFundMe page for me, I really love these tamales at Kroger, but I hate driving. I want to GoFundMe for these tamales to be delivered to me like on a weekly basis. That would
Uber Eats, or is that what we're talking about?
No, they're from Kroger, so I couldn't like Uber Eats it. But like if someone wants to start a like GoFundMe, so I can like hire someone to just be like my tamale slave, I'm down.
All right.
Talk about a shameless plug.
Yeah. All right, Dwayne, you're the closeout guy, so close it out.
Oh my God. Guess what? We closing out today. Like, just like...
Yeehaw.
Yeah, yeehaw. Just like James Harden doesn't close out on defense, I'm going to come. I'm going to meet you at the rim, bruh. Like LeBron James on Draymond Green, bruh. That's where we at today. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so peppy. I'm so fun. Like, guess what? We out here. Like, honestly. Like, for real.
Yeehaw.
Dude, sure.
Yeah. Like, honestly, all I really have to say at the end of this podcast is, can I get a hiya?
Jeff?
Really? I didn't get a hiya? Okay.
I don't know.
I guess these are the kind of people I'm rocking with.
What an awkward ending.
But these are my podcast mates, great friends. We hang
Mates.
Mighty.
Matey. Good job, matey. So I'm going to close out the podcast in a voice like this. So it's been real fun.
What voice is that? That was like your country accent, but that's
not really. Like, it's sort of like in the middle between my country accent and my Australian accent, so I got stuck in my country accent real quick.
Hope y'all come back to the channel now. Dwayne can't speak country, but that's all right. I hope y'all come on down, and God bless you.
Nah, we can't let her close it out. I'm here. I'm the star. I'm the A mic, as I've been saying for the last 3 pods. So it's been fun. It's been great. Be awesome. Be great. Have fun. Rock out. Close out.